For millennia, we have gazed at the stars, believing our solar system to be a celestial island isolated in the cosmic ocean. But the universe is not empty. It is a vast, dynamic expanse, teeming with wanderers that travel between the stars, carrying secrets from distant suns. In recent years, we've had fleeting glimpses of these interstellar travellers. First, the enigmatic Oumuamua, which defied easy explanation. Then the more familiar yet still extraordinary comet Borisov, each one a messenger from the void, offering a precious momentary window into the galaxy beyond. Now another visitor has arrived, detected by the Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System, or ATLAS. It first appeared as a faint, unassuming smudge of light against the black. Catalogued as 3I/Atlas, it was initially logged as just another comet, one of thousands that grace our skies. The early observations seemed to confirm this. It possessed a coma, a hazy envelope of gas and dust, and a faint tail, the classic hallmarks of a dirty snowball vaporizing in the sun's warmth. For the astronomical community, it was an interesting but routine discovery. But as observatories around the world, from the hallowed halls of Harvard to the advanced tracking networks of NASA, turned their gaze upon this object, a different story began to emerge. The data was perplexing. Its trajectory was all wrong. It wasn't looping around our sun in a predictable ellipse like a domestic comet. Instead, it was carving a sharp, hyperbolic path through our system, moving at a velocity that could only mean one thing: it did not originate here. It was a true alien, on a one-way journey through our cosmic neighborhood. The questions began to mount. What is its true nature? Is it a simple fragment of a distant, shattered world, or something more complex? The object's behavior has become increasingly erratic, challenging our models of cometary physics. But the most unsettling question of all is not what it is, but where it is going. Its path is not random. It is on a precise and rapidly closing trajectory. Of all the planets, all the empty space in our vast solar system, its destination appears to be one specific world, and that is why experts are now issuing urgent warnings, their focus fixed not on Earth but on our neighbour, Mars. What do they fear? And what secrets does this mysterious visitor from the stars carry with it as it hurtles towards the red planet? Discovered in 2025 by the Atlas telescope in Hawaii, it's only the third known object to enter our solar system from another star system, after Oumuamua and Borisov. Its hyperbolic trajectory shows it will not stay, it's just passing through. Deep within NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, the world's foremost experts in celestial mechanics are running the numbers. Their complex orbital models, processed by supercomputers, predict that 3I/Atlas will pass through our solar system on a trajectory that brings it relatively close to the orbital path of Mars. In cosmic terms, close can still mean millions of kilometers, a safe distance. But for an object arriving from the chilling emptiness between the stars, it's an unprecedented opportunity for study, a fleeting visitor from an unknown shore. But across the country, at the Harvard-Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics, a note of caution is being sounded. The initial data is preliminary, and the object is still incredibly distant. Astronomers there warn that even a minuscule miscalculation or an unobserved variable could drastically alter its path. Comets are not perfect spheres of rock and ice. They are dynamic, volatile bodies. As 3I/Atlas warms on its approach to the Sun, pockets of frozen gas could erupt from its surface in powerful jets. These outgassing events act like tiny, unpredictable thrusters, introducing non-gravitational forces that are notoriously difficult to model. A slight nudge, millions of kilometers out, could translate into a significant deviation by the time it reaches the inner solar system. And the consequences of such a deviation are sobering. If its trajectory were to shift towards Earth, the scenario becomes one of existential risk. A direct impact from an object of this estimated size and velocity would be a cataclysm unlike any in human history. The energy released would be equivalent to millions of the most powerful nuclear bombs ever created, dwarfing the arsenal of every nation on Earth combined. It would be a planet-altering event, triggering global earthquakes, continent-spanning firestorms, and tsunamis of unimaginable scale. The resulting dust and debris thrown into the atmosphere would blot out the sun for years, plunging the world into a new dark age and threatening a mass extinction event. Yet, beyond the immediate, terrifying physical threat, a deeper, more profound mystery is beginning to unfold. As telescopes around the world gather more data, anomalies are starting to appear. The way the object's brightness fluctuates as it tumbles through space, its light curve, doesn't quite match the models for a typical cometary nucleus. Its spectral signature, the unique fingerprint of light it reflects, contains hints of materials not commonly found in comets from our own solar system. These inconsistencies are forcing scientists to ask a question that pushes the boundaries of conventional astronomy. What if 3I/Atlas isn't just a comet? This is the territory of science fiction, yet it is a hypothesis that can no longer be ignored. Could this interstellar traveller be more than a random piece of cosmic debris? Could it be an artifact? The unusual light curve might suggest a manufactured, unnatural shape. The strange spectral readings could indicate the presence of alloys or advanced materials. Is it possible that 3I/Atlas is a vessel, a probe, or perhaps the remnant of a vast alien technology sent on a journey across the galaxy millennia ago? Could it carry not just foreign material, but engineered structures or even information from a civilization far beyond our own? Amidst the speculation, space agencies have provided a crucial reality check. NASA's Planetary Defense Coordination Office confirms there is no immediate threat to Mars or Earth. Meticulous tracking projects a trajectory that will see 3I/Atlas pass at a vast and safe distance, hundreds of millions of kilometers away. It's a miss so wide it barely registers as a near pass in astronomical terms. We can breathe a collective sigh of relief. There will be no cataclysmic impact from this particular visitor. But the absence of a physical threat doesn't mean we should be complacent. The truly terrifying part of this encounter isn't the prospect of a collision, it's the profound realization of what this object represents. A stark reminder of how little we know about the interstellar traffic in our cosmic neighborhood. For centuries, we saw our solar system as an isolated island. Only recently, with visitors like Oumuamua and now 3I/Atlas, are we opening our eyes to a galaxy that is far more interconnected than we ever imagined. This object highlights a critical gap in our planetary defense. We are improving at spotting local threats. But what about those arriving from the darkness between the stars? They travel at incredible speeds on unpredictable paths. If 3I/Atlas had been on a collision course, how much warning would we have had? Months? A year? It forces us to confront a sobering question. Are we prepared for a threat we can't yet reliably see coming? Every new interstellar object is a fire drill for humanity, a chance to test our detection systems and our ability to react. So, as 3I/Atlas continues its silent journey, what will its legacy be? Will it simply pass by harmlessly? A fascinating but conventional interstellar comet whose data will help refine our models of how other star systems form. A valuable incremental step forward. Or could its journey rewrite our understanding of cosmic visitors forever? What if its composition defies our expectations? A chemical postcard from an unknown star system? What if it displays anomalous acceleration that outgassing alone cannot explain, reigniting fierce debate about exotic physics or even, as some have dared to speculate, an artifact of extraterrestrial technology? It could even lend credence to the theory of panspermia, the idea that life itself could be seeded between star systems, hitching a ride on just such a traveller. These are the stakes. This is why a global network of observatories is working in concert. From the peaks of Hawaii to the deserts of Chile, the world's most powerful telescopes are turning their gaze towards this single faint point of light. Spectrographs dissect its faint glow, searching for chemical fingerprints, while radio telescopes listen intently for any signal that might betray its true nature. The story of 3I/Atlas is still being written, its secrets held just beyond our reach. For now, all eyes and telescopes remain fixed on this mysterious traveller.